poppin', what's new, let me know. And today I'm gonna be talking about the 5 times that the internet tried to cancel your bitch. They tried to kill your favorite bitch.
I swear they tried to kill your favorite bitch.
On some Miley Cyrus shit. Like they really tried to internet stone your girl. The fuck? For some dumb shit too. Some of it's dumb and others, I was dumb. I was the dumb one. I was the uneducated one. We're gonna talk about all of them right here, right now. And let me just talk about cancel culture for a second. I feel like canceling someone, like it's necessary. It is necessary when the categories of why they're being canceled are 1 of 3 or 2 of 3 or all 3, okay? Which is pedophilia. Okay, we don't mess with the kids, we don't play with the kids. We don't play with kids. If you talk to someone who's underage, you're canceled, okay? If you date someone who's underage, you're canceled. If you expose somebody's nudes and they are if you expose anyone's nudes, period, you're canceled. But underage, more than anything, you're canceled. Anything to do with the children under the age of 18, you are canceled. If you are above 18 and doing anything inappropriate with them or exposing them to anything inappropriate, cancel, cancel, cancel. We don't play with the children. We don't play with kids. We don't. The second category for me is racism. If you're a racist, if you're over the age of 18, present, future, past, it doesn't matter. If you're saying some racist shit, okay, you deserve to be canceled 100%, because I mean, it's 2020. It is 2020. If you're over the age of 18, I mean, kids, when you're younger, you make some dumb mistakes. You may say some dumb shit just to get shock value out of your friends and stuff like that. I understand that. I realize that people grow up and they change and like, they're not as stupid, but you can't be, let's say 22 years old in 2010 saying some racist shit, and then now that you're 37, you're talking about, oh, I was a dumb kid. No, you weren't a dumb kid. You were a grown-ass adult. What are you talking about? Huh? Actually, there's 4 categories. The third category for me is homophobia, okay? If you're a homophobic, you deserve to be canceled, okay? Because again, it is 2020. Get with the program or get lost. And the last category for me is disabilities. We don't make fun of people with disabilities. We don't use the R word. None of that. We don't judge, criticize, or make fun of people for things that they can't change. Okay, that means their sexual orientation, the color of their skin, and any disabilities that they were born with or grew up to have. Those are the 4 categories that I think are the only reasons someone should get canceled on the interwebs, okay? But let's get on to why I was canceled 5 times, or y'all tried to the internet tried to cancel me 5 times. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. The first situation where the internet tried to cancel me, y'all, I had to go into full-blown details about exactly what happened to some of my channel members, my besties. Quick plug, if you want to become a bestie, if you want to join my membership and get extra and exclusive content that the general public does not get, all you have to do is click the join button beside the subscribe button right down there. But you ain't got to do it, because I'm going to tell you what happened. It's just without all the details. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to do it, but if you are interested, go ahead and click that join button and become a bestie, a sis, or a fam. The besties are the ones who get the exclusive content, but become whatever you want. We got a Finsta, which is an Instagram that's just for us. We're having fun over there. So if you want to join the crew, come on through. But regardless, I had to go into full-blown details with my besties in my membership, because like that was a situation that I've been wanting to just get off of my chest for a very long time. I feel like the only person I've ever talked about it with was Cameron, like not even my friends, because I was just like so irritated by the whole situation. But let me explain it to you guys really quick. I had a hating ass friend, okay? I had this hating ass, bitch ass friend who I did a lot for, okay? And in return, she did me absolutely dirty. Absolutely dirty. She wanted to ruin my life. She wanted to ruin my image on the internet. She wanted to go above and beyond to try and make me look like a bad person to y'all, but that shit just didn't work. Let me explain to you really quick what happened, okay? So long story short, She had the password to my Instagram, but I forgot she had the password to my Instagram because my password was the same password as my beauty page. So I guess she just guessed that it was the same password. So she ended up in my HeyParis account. This was before I put on my 2 authentication, I don't know, bitch, I don't know what it's called when you get your code to your phone and an email in order to get into your account. That was before I did all of that, okay? So she had access to my account, full-blown access to my account. And one day I went in my account and I'm seeing a bunch of DMs that are open of me talking to subscribers. And although I talk to a lot of you guys often, I just saw people that I was like, I never spoke to this person before. Me and this person never had a conversation. So why is it open in my DMs? And I would open up the DM and I'm seeing that I'm telling people, I'm telling people to go kill themselves for absolutely no reason. People are messaging me, Paris, I love your content. Oh my gosh, you're my favorite YouTuber. And I'm saying, go kill yourself. I'm like, bitch, I didn't write that. I did not say that. I have never, and I would never tell nobody to go kill themselves. No one deserves to die. Unless you're a pedophile. But no one deserves to die. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that is 100% not me. I opened up another DM. It was someone telling me about their situation. Like, I don't know what they were going through. It was just like a long paragraph. And I replied back, I don't care, leave me alone. What? Bitch, what? And I got in, oh gosh, give me a second, let me just breathe. Another DM was someone saying, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, like complimenting me and stuff. And my reply was, you're ugly, I don't want you as a supporter, unfollow me right now and unsubscribe from my YouTube. I'm like, no. Something's going on. But for some reason in the back of my head, I was like, no one has my password to my Instagram. This has to be the damn Russian mafia or something. Like the Russian mafia really out here trying to destroy my image. You feel what I'm saying? But then it all started clicking to me and I realized who it was. So, you know what I mean? Definitely cut her off. But on top of all of that, she was also unfollowing a bunch of people. Like when I say a bunch, I'm talking like thousands of people. Like my follower count was just going down. And I'm wondering like, why am I losing thousands of followers a day? Like this doesn't make sense. That means she's been on my account for days and days and days. I'm like, why am I losing so many followers a day? Like what did I do? Come to find out, this bitch is blocking people so that I could lose subscribers and DMing y'all and saying rude shit like go kill yourself so that y'all think that I'm some type of random weirdo ass psychotic bitch. So the same day that I realized that my account got hacked, one of my subscribers, one of y'all, posted a screenshot on Twitter of a message between me and her, of me saying go kill yourself, basically. And they didn't say nothing wrong. It's not like we're having an argument. We're having an argument. Like she was just talking to me normally and I was like, go kill yourself. And I was like, hold up. Then I got a bunch of people like, this is how you treat your subscribers. This is how you talk to people who appreciate you. This is how you, like people was going in on me. I was like, well, god damn, it ain't me though. Y'all should know this ain't me. Y'all should know this is not me. And I was trying to tell her and explain to her because when I went to go look for her username, my friend blocked her, so I couldn't find her at first. But when I found her, I DM'd her. I was like, girl, that was not me. I would never say that to you. You never said anything rude to me. Why would I just randomly start cussing you and tell you to go kill? Like, I would never. Like, that's not me. And this girl would not believe me. This subscriber was like, nope, it's you a bitch, you rude, the rah. And then eventually she's like, I guess I believe you. And that was the end of that. But people were coming at me. They were like, damn, Paris, that's how you feel about us? But it wasn't me, though. Y'all almost made that bitch win. Y'all almost made my friend win. I spent like the next week or so unblocking everyone and sending them individual DMs saying, if I sent you a message that was rude, disrespectful, and random, it was not me. My account was hacked. I could have just put it on that page, my account was hacked. But I was like, I don't want this to be a big thing. I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, your account was, like, I didn't want it to be a big thing. I didn't want to give her that satisfaction of me posting it to the public that I got hacked. Like, that's what I feel like she wanted me to do, and I was not going to do that. So literally individually, I was just DMing everyone. If you got a message, it was not from me. I would never ever say no shit like that. And basically everyone was like, okay, like I was wondering why you were so randomly just cussing me, so it makes sense. And that got cleared up. But people were really coming at my neck that day. Like I was crying, I was so sad, I was so broken, I was distraught, I was having panic attacks because I'm like, what was said to everyone? Like I wanted to know and needed to know what she said to absolutely everyone that was blocked. Like I needed to know. I needed to know. Bitch, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat for like days until I got a message back from every single person that I had to unblock, and I sent a message to. After I cleared it up with everyone, I felt better. I was back to myself. And I was like, I ain't never given nobody my password to nothing. No matter how much I trust them or believe that they're my friend, it's never gonna happen ever again. No way on earth, okay? I'm too damn trustworthy. But if y'all want the full details, the full story, it's on my exclusive content for my besties in my member group. Again, you don't have to join, I'm just letting you know, okay? The second time the internet tried to cancel me was the first time. Let me talk about the first time the internet ever tried to cancel me, and I was shocked. This is the first time a bunch of people were telling me to go kill myself and I'm whack and I'm stupid. And let me just explain really quick. I remember this like it was yesterday. This was the first time. And I will never forget that day. I'll never forget how I felt. I'll never forget what I was wearing. I'll never forget the temperature. I'll never forget where I was. It was fall. I was wearing a pink sweater. I was in my old Benz, okay? Cameron went to get my food. I was in the parking lot of Captain's Boil getting me some crab, shrimp, and lobster for dinner. And he went in to grab the food for me. And earlier that day, I had made a tweet that I forgot I even made. But then while I was waiting for him to go in Captain's Boil to get my food, I was like, let me just check Twitter really quick. Bitch, I had like 6,000 notifications. I said, what the hell is going on in these streets? What happened? Like, huh? Like, I have never had that many notifications, and they were still coming. And I was just seeing tweets, like, just notifications popping up. I was like, I don't know if I want to check this one out. I don't know what's going on. Like, so I don't know who retweeted this, who quoted it for it to blow up the way that it did. But you guys, like the tweet, my tweet that I tweeted had like 25,000 retweets, but it wasn't because people were agreeing with me. Maybe it was, I don't know, or men, or I don't know, but it was way more negative than positive, like way more. Y'all want to know what I tweeted to cause all this commotion? I really don't think it was that serious. I, honest to God, do not think it was that deep at all whatsoever. But apparently I stepped on a few toes and bothered somebody's soul because they were going in on me. They were going in on me, y'all. I tweeted, a lot of women nowadays depend on men for everything, but it feels good to have your own money, your own ambitions, and to achieve your own goals. Your own money will always feel better than someone else's. That was my tweet that blew up, that had bitches wanting to stab and kill your girl. Like, I don't think it was that serious. Like, at all whatsoever. What? So I'm reading some of these tweets and clicking on some of the profiles that some of these tweets are coming from, and I'm not assuming anyone's occupation. Literally 89% of the women who were tweeting me were strippers. There's nothing wrong with being a stripper. I commend strippers. I love women's strip clubs. I hate men's strip clubs. I love women's strip clubs. Get your money, honey. Ain't nobody judging you. I support you 100%, okay? Know and understand that before I continue. But majority of the people who were tweeting negative things to me were strippers. And I will never understand a stripper's lifestyle because I'm not a stripper. I've never been a stripper. I don't know nothing about stripping. But like, I feel like I stepped on strippers' toes immensely. And the reason why I say I'm not assuming anyone's occupation is because I would click on their profiles and the club that they dance at would be in their bio. It would say like dancer at a strip club. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe one of the girls have like a really big following and one of the strippers had a really big following. They saw my tweet, they quoted it, said some shit, and all the rest of the strippers were like, oh, this stupid dumb bitch, this dumb hoe, go kill yourself, bitch. I was like, kill myself? Go kill myself? Is it that deep? Is it that deep, y'all? I need to go literally kill my damn self because I want to make my own money and fund my own dreams, and I don't want a man to pay for what? I need to go kill myself for that? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. But people are saying, oh, I wish a broke nigga on you. When you get a broke nigga, then you'll understand. Some other people are saying getting a man with money is an ambition. Marrying a millionaire is a goal in life. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there reading this like, but I don't relate. I just don't. I'm not marrying anyone for their money. I'm not marrying anyone because they're a millionaire. I am marrying someone strictly because I love them. There's nothing else that goes to that because I have my own money. I have my own businesses. I have my own goals that I want to achieve. And as long as my partner also has goals and ambitions and they're not just sitting on their ass doing nothing, love is the number one priority for me. For me. It doesn't have to be the number one priority for you, but for me, I marry for love, not money. And I feel like I'm allowed to feel that way. And if I want to tweet that on my Twitter, I should be able to tweet that without having a bunch of women in my DMs, because they did end up going into my Instagram. I guess they wanted to see my pictures or whatever, going into my DMs and criticizing me and talking about this and talking about that. And you know what I mean? There are even some men talking about, oh, I don't want no bitch like this. I want to take care of my girl. So do that. Go ahead and take care of your girl. Like, you not my man. You are not my nigga. So I'm not sure why you're saying this to me. Maybe you should speak about that with your girl or whoever you're talking to. I personally do not want any man to take care of me simply because that's how you end up in a manipulative relationship. That's how people throw shit back in your face. Not all situations and all circumstances, but for me, personally, I don't want to have to think twice before I leave someone because they have the power to take everything that I have away from me because they gave everything to me. You feel what I'm saying? You get me? And the majority of the comments on Twitter and in my Instagram DMs, because people were so mad that literally they ended up in my Instagram DMs, was people saying, oh, you're such a pick-me. What a pick-me ass bitch. You're such a pick-me. Did he choose you, sis? I hope he chose you, sis. Oh my gosh, you're such a pick-me ass bitch. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me try to comprehend this. Let me try to comprehend this. How exactly could I be a pick-me if I'm already chosen? That's what I want to know. How exactly am I a pick me, if I'm already chose? Okay, y'all get back to me with that one. I would love to know. But like, bitches was mad and niggas was mad that I want to make my own money and I want to have ambition. Because God forbid a woman has ambition nowadays in 2020, right? Because apparently that's unheard of, the way that they were talking to me. Like, I'm not judging. Live your life. If you are marrying a man because you want his money, do you, boo. That's just not me. I'd rather just be genuinely happy. I like to work my ass off and I like to see the results in my bank account. What is the problem? The third incident where the internet tried to cancel your girl was, honestly, it was a misunderstanding, but it was the people who are trying to come for me that confused me, to be completely honest with you. So, earlier, was it this year or last year? I think it was last year. I wore this dress, okay? This is a chi pao, okay? This is a dress that upper class Chinese women wear. And a lot of people who are not Chinese, who are not even Asian, were trying to come for me for wearing this dress, okay? They're trying to say it was cultural appropriation and it's not my culture, so I shouldn't be wearing it. And like going in on me, right? But can I say it one more time for y'all? None of the people who are coming for me were Asian. Not one. In my comment section, there were a lot of Asian people who were saying thank you for representing my culture, but I wasn't even wearing this for fun. I wasn't wearing this because I was like, oh, I'm trying to be like different today, you know, No. The story behind why I was wearing this dress, this Chinese inspired dress, was actually because I was going to my good friend Lily's wedding. What's up, Lily and Hugo? Congratulations once again. Yes, wifey club. What's good? What's going on, girl? And she requested that all female guests wear this exact, so everyone in the wedding was wearing this exact dress. I don't know where she got it from, but she said that it wasn't like a traditional store that she got it from. It was just like a fast brand that she got it from. And she did that in order to save money because she said that if she got it from like a traditional store, then it would cost a lot more money. So she just went with a Chinese inspired dress. Now, why are all the women at the wedding wearing this exact dress, this same exact dress? It was for photo op purposes. So when her photographer took pictures for her wedding, she wanted everyone who was a girl to be wearing the same outfit, which matched with the decor. Like, her wedding was absolutely beyond, like, the beautifulest, that's not a word, the most beautifulest wedding I've ever seen in my life. And just her doing that and giving all of her guests dresses to wear for the wedding for photo op purposes, like, made that so much more amazing to me. So the reason why I was wearing this dress is because she sent this exact dress to all of her guests at her wedding that were female. All of the men had to wear a specific Chinese garment as well. I don't know what it was called. I should have asked her, or I could ask her right now, but it's late right now. What time is it? It's 10:47 in the night. But as she was planning her wedding, she asked me what my dress size was, and with my invitation was a box, and this dress was in the box, and on the invitation it said, wear this to the wedding for photo op purposes, and that's what I did. Okay? And if my friend Lily tells me that's what she wants me to wear for her wedding for photo op purposes, I'ma wear it. Okay, I'ma wear it. Whether you are black, white, Asian, Indian, it doesn't matter. If you are a woman, you're wearing the same dress as me at Lily's wedding, because that's what she asked us to do on her big day. And she the bride, so we gonna do what the bride asked us to do. But what was very bothersome for me was the fact that there were no Asian people who were coming at me. It was other people trying to defend Asian culture when they didn't know A, the story behind why I was wearing it, and B, they don't understand what they're trying to even defend. And I say that because after I was getting a bunch of DMs from people who are not Asian trying to come for me, I said, Lily, I want your honest to God truth on this matter. Do you think that me wearing this dress is cultural appropriation? She said she does not consider it cultural appropriation because A, she asked me to wear it, B, the garment is worn by upper class Asian women, so it's not like a traditional garment, like what did she say? I don't want to mix up my words, like a kimono. I think that's what she said. So she said in her eyes, she does not consider it cultural appropriation, but it gets sticky when the dress gets sexual, like when there's a lot of cleavage or like a long slit at the side or something like that. Then she's like, then I can see how it's offensive. But obviously, if you're Asian and you're watching this and you found it offensive, or you find it offensive when people wear dresses like this on a regular basis for absolutely no reason, you have every right to feel that way. But I was just taken aback by the fact that everyone coming for me was not even Asian. They weren't even Asian. So it's like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I don't understand. But this is a place where we can have an open discussion. So if you are Asian, only if you are Asian, because this is not your battle to fight if you're not. If you are Asian, China needs to be more specific. And you find people who are not Chinese wearing this dress that I showed you guys. Do you find it offensive? Are you offended? Is it cultural appropriation in your eyes? Honestly, since that day, I decided that any like Asian inspired clothing that I have, I don't want to wear it anymore, just because I don't know how other people feel. And I just want to be respectful, point blank, period. Because just because Lily doesn't find it offensive, someone else who's Chinese might find it offensive. So therefore, in order to just make everyone happy, I don't wear anything that's Asian inspired anymore. I don't have anything in my closet that is Asian inspired anymore. Although I love a mandarin neck. That's my look right there. I love it. I love the way it looks. And although a lot of people like to argue that a mandarin neck is not specific to a culture, it's just a type of fashion design. I mean, it's called a mandarin neck. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear and see discussions about this topic in the comment section down below, okay? The fourth time that the internet tried to cancel your girl was a very long time ago. This is when I first started YouTube. It was during a story time. I did a story time, and if you are not new to my channel, if you're an OG subscriber, you know that when I tell story times, I like to describe everybody so that you get a better picture of the story that I'm telling, so that you could feel like you're there, so that you can envision the person I'm talking about. So in one of my story times, I was talking about these guys who were bothering me and my friend, and I basically said what they look like. so for instance, say that they were white. I was like, it was these white guys. You get what I'm saying? And for some reason, that like sparked a hate group for me. I was so confused, and I was new to the internet and new to this YouTube shit. So I was like, what? I'm confused. But even though like people were making Instagram pages to like hate on me for saying, yeah, it was a group of white guys. It wasn't white people, by the way. I'm just not gonna say it again because I'm not trying to have that happen to me again, even though I don't think I did anything wrong, because no matter what the story time is, if someone's annoying to me in a story time and it's a black Jamaican man, I'm gonna be like, it was this Jamaican guy. If it was a white man, I'm gonna be like, it was this white guy. If it was a brown man, I'm gonna be like, it was this brown guy. If it was an Asian man, an Asian guy. An Asian girl, white girl, black girl, a Hispanic girl. Like, I'm just gonna describe it because that's how I like to tell my stories, because it just makes you guys see and envision what I'm talking about more clearly. You get what I'm saying? People are like, oh my God, Paris, you're so racist. You said that the guys were white. They're not white, by the way. I'm just using white as a placeholder, okay? You said that they're white, you're so racist. And I'm like, how am I racist? Because the people who I'm talking about are white. They're white. So I said that they're white. If they were black, I would say that they're black. If they were Asian, I would say that they're Asian. You feel me? It's not like I said, yeah, they were white and I hate white people. You get what I'm saying? I didn't say that. I'm telling the story and I said, yeah, we ran into this group of white guys and they were just, and like, because the story, at the end of the story, those people did something bad to me and my friends, whoever made the account was mad at me for pointing out what their race was. You get what I'm saying? But you need to understand and realize that there are bad people in all races. There are horrible white people out there. There are horrible black people out there. Horrible Asian people out there. There are murderers of every single race. Like, there is no denying that. There are good, amazing role models in every race and in every nationality, and there are bad, horrible, horrible people in every race and every nationality. But that didn't change the way that I tell my stories, because the way I tell my stories, I just like you guys to feel like you're there. So if you go back to any of my story times, you'll see that I always describe the people in the stories as what they are. Like, for instance, the story time that I did about the vegan girl spitting in my hot dog, I said the hot dog lady was a Muslim woman. She was a Muslim woman because I want you guys to just envision it. Like, I don't know. That's just how I tell stories. Let me try to think of another story time where I am describing someone. Sticky Fingers. You remember the story time about Sticky Fingers? I told you guys that it was some ugly black guy, because that's what he is. He was an ugly guy and he would happen to be black. If he was ugly and white, I would have said some ugly white guy. If he was ugly and Asian, I would have said some ugly Asian guy. Like, what? There are ugly people in every race, and there are beautiful people in every race. Do y'all understand my frustration as to why they were going in on me for no reason? Like, that's just how I tell my stories. And if I thought it was bad or disrespectful, I would stop telling my stories like that. But if you go back to the last story time I did, if I was talking about anyone, you hear me describing the people. Here, okay, for instance, the last story time I told was about my friend getting scammed at the condo. I told you guys that it was a white man at the staircase. Like, that's just how I tell my stories. But this person or these people were like trying to convince the internet that I was racist. The only thing is, the race that I called out in the story time to describe the boys who were annoying me, it was black people, but just a specific nationality of black. You get what I'm saying? So that was just annoying to me. I'm like, how am I racist to my own race? Anyways. And the last situation was the most recent situation where the internet tried to cancel your girl. This one I'm gonna take full responsibility for. I'm just gonna say I was very uneducated. I was very ignorant, and I didn't realize that this was a sensitive topic to people. But thank you to the people who educated me and tried to make me understand why it was wrong for me to ask this question. But this is what happened. This happened like what? Maybe 3 weeks ago? Something like that. I was on Twitter, and Twitter is the whirlpool of negativity and like condescendingness and just like toxicity. Twitter is the worst app to be on if you have anxiety, if you have depression, if you anything. Like, if you're just sad, don't go on Twitter. Twitter is not the place. Twitter is the place for people who are just mentally amazing, okay? Not for me. Your girl got anxiety. I can't do this shit, okay? But I went on Twitter and I tweeted, Black Americans, do you guys know your background, or do you guys just consider yourselves African American? Me as a Canadian, I saw nothing wrong with that question whatsoever at all, because I don't know about y'all in Canada, I didn't learn nothing about American history. And if I did, I wasn't paying attention because I don't remember shit. I don't even know who Abraham Lincoln is. I don't know what he did, what he stands for. I know nothing about American history at all. And until someone on Twitter educated me, I dead ass thought, I don't care, I was stupid and dumb and uneducated AF. I dead ass thought that Aboriginal people founded America just like how Canadians did. Like Aboriginal people founded Canada. That's what I thought it was. I didn't have no clue. But people are going in on me. People are calling me a snow monkey. I guess because I'm Canadian, and I'm black, I'm a snow monkey. People were saying, you're a dumb bitch. They were just going in on me, talking about how I look, talking about I'm a stupid dumb bitch, I need to mind my MF business. Like, they were just going in. And to me, it's like, if you're trying to educate someone or trying to explain to them why what they said was ignorant, you can't do that by cussing them. Because now you're cussing me, and now I'm feeling like, okay, I said something wrong, but your feelings are really hurt and I don't know why. Like, I have absolutely no clue why you are this upset to the point where you are using profanities for a question that I legitimately was wondering. I'm just wondering, do Black Americans, most of them, know their background, or do they just consider themselves African American? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Because my family in America, they are all immigrants. So they immigrated from Jamaica. They know that they're Jamaican. And I don't even know if what I'm saying is coming off as ignorant either, because I'm just not educated in America's Black history or America's history, point blank period, at all. I don't know nothing. So people are just going in on me. They're just like people were really upset, and I did not understand. I did not get it. People are making fake accounts to talk shit, and I was just flabbergasted. I was reading my tweets like, what in the world why am I being dragged? Why am I being dragged? I don't get it. But then there was a guy on Twitter, I don't remember his ad, I wish I did, who was able to explain it to me. So he had a clip of me talking about my racist encounter in LA, and I was talking about how the white guy at the pool was saying, are you guys African American or something like that? And like he put that clip in there, and he was saying something like, why is it okay for you to be just Canadian, but we have to be something other than African American? And it didn't make sense at first, because I'm not like, I'm born in Canada, I'm Canadian, but my background is Jamaica. I know that I'm Jamaican. Like, my closest send back before Africa is Jamaica. So I didn't really get it at first, but then he gave me a link to his website, and I read a little bit, and I'm like, okay, so people are probably offended because a lot of Americans, a lot of Black Americans founded America, built America, and then that land was taken from them. So either the background of, I could still be wrong, y'all. I might be talking shit straight out my ass. I might still be wrong, because like, I don't know. But from what I got is that a lot of Black Americans founded America, so therefore they are just American. They don't need to have a background. They don't know their ancestry because it was wiped away from them, or something along those lines. Either way, I understood at the end of the day that what I said could have came off as ignorant, or as me trying to be like, oh, I know my background and you Americans don't. And that wasn't the case at all whatsoever. But they was dragging me, y'all. They was dragging me. Like, some of the things they were saying was really hurting my feelings, to be completely honest with you. I was like, I need to get the fuck off Twitter. I need to get off Twitter ASAP. I don't want to come back, okay? But out of all of the things that I just mentioned to you today, right now, that is the one experience that I had with being canceled that I took something from. Like, I learned something. I still don't know a lot, but I learned that it is ignorant to ask people what their background is if they are Black Americans, because, like, slavery and stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to really look into it and read it by myself and try to really get it, because from the little bit that I did read, it was interesting. So honestly, I might try to find a documentary or something and educate myself a little more, because I will apologize for that. It was not my intentions. I was not trying to be petty. I was not trying to be condescending. I was not trying to be like, but I get how it could have came off like that. So yeah, my bad, for real. I'm being dead ass serious. But anyways, guys, those are the 5 times that the internet tried to cancel me. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your biggest internet, like, situation was. Well, have you ever said something that came back to bite you in your ass? Have you ever said something that was uneducated and you realized after, like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that? Let me know in the comment section down below, whether you're young, old, now, later, before, after, whatever. I want to know your story, your situation, and what happened, and what you learned from it. I would love to know. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All that jazz is in the description box down below for your convenience. One more time, you can join my membership only club where you can get exclusive content and see some behind the scenes stuff and some extra tea when it comes to story times and those things. If you click the join button beside the subscribe button on a desktop computer only. It's not going to work on your phone. You have to go on a desktop computer and the join button will be there, okay? If you're interested, you ain't got to do it. Anyways, guys, love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys. Mwah. Oh, and go follow my beauty channel, because I am back on there, on and popping, and we really getting shit twisted over there. So I want you to come join me over there too. Go subscribe. It's gonna be in the description box. Slay Paris. Let's get it. Bye, y'all.
Hey Paris, hey Paris, hey Paris.